broken records. Colostrum. What should you know about it? I think the first time I saw this as a supplement might have been 4 years ago, and it might have been longer. It was also a company that did, I believe it was collagen. Since then, there's been a bunch of additions to the market of different people selling colostrum and why you should take it, and most of them talk about the benefits for gut health, and let's talk about it a little bit. If you don't know, colostrum is the thick, basically breast milk precursor that's produced by female mammals across the planet. It contains IgG, IgA, antibodies, protein, vitamin A, and a whole host of other things to help build the immune system in the gut, which is why people propose it as a way to restore your gut health. But here's the problem. Because it increases IgA and IgG, it could also create a flare-up for people with significant autoimmune stuff going on. And so we may not necessarily want to just randomly dose it. Other people who are going to struggle with taking it as a supplement are people that have a trouble at all with dairy, particularly from cow's milk, because that's how I didn't find one that wasn't produced from cow's milk on the market. And I think there's now 36 different brands, including one that just announced its launch of colostrum. So if you have a dairy allergy, if you're vegan, obviously this product is not for you. So that leads us to who might benefit from this. Anyone that's recently had antibiotics, anyone who has had C. diff, anyone who's had a gut surgery of any kind, and anyone who's had really poor quality nutrition over the last 5 years. But what does the research actually say? One 2024 study that focused on elite runners and elite cyclists showed that you could significantly change the IgG and IgA patterns in the gut, and you could improve nutrient absorption. A study from 2020 that was followed up in 2021 that was published showed that you could improve in the elderly nutrient absorption and bone density. Those are the only real studies. Everything else has looked at whole milk. So if you're deciding whether or not colostrum is something you should add to your diet, I would say if you haven't had food poisoning, C. diff, or antibiotic use in the last 6 months, it's not something you need to use on the daily, and you would only use it in short bouts. Again, we want to lower the total number of supplements we are taking on a daily basis, not increase it. And this would be another one that if you're like, oh yeah, I just need to take colostrum for the rest of my life. No, you want to take it in bouts, because again, like, it's only produced for about 4 to 9 days after a child or a baby mammal is born. The other thing to consider with this is they're taking this colostrum that should be 4 to 9 days worth for a calf, or if they're using goat milk, a kid, and they're packaging it for you. So then what's happening to the health of our food supply overall if they're packaging this for you? It's just a thought.